Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. Here I am with another video with you today regarding Project Mark 7. But before we start with today's video, as you guys know, I am a YouTube creator. I create content that I enjoy with Project Mark 7 and automotive reviews as well in the automotive industry. Now, I always encourage anyone who is doing YouTube to please go ahead and start your channel, start your brand. And if it's anything, if it's gaming, if it's technology, if it's science, if it's animals, anything that you actually are knowledgeable on and you think you can have a platform for, I encourage anyone to go ahead and create a channel for yourself to get more knowledge out there in the world. So you guys are probably wondering, why are you talking about this? We know that you're a YouTube creator. Actually, one of my good friends has a little brother. He's about 10 years old. His name's Dylan. He actually just started his channel regarding science. He loves science, loves everything about it. And he actually started his own channel. It's actually called Dylan's Science Station. So I'm gonna put that in the link below. I know it's pretty cool, you know, a 10-year-old kid starting out his channel because he's actually really interested in science. He's really interested in learning about new science projects, science stuff. So I encourage you to check out his channel. And remember, make sure you subscribe to his channel, and the link for that will be down in my description below. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into this video, and today we're going to be talking about a new Obd2 scan tool called ANCEL, the VD500 for Volkswagen vehicles. So you guys are wondering why, like, all right, Jay, well, first of all, you have multiple scanners and diagnostic tools, and and you're reviewing another one. Why is this? I feel as if you don't have, like, for instance, you guys are asking me, well, Jay, you have a cob access port. A cob access port checks DCTs, which is diagnostic trouble codes or engine codes, and why would you, and checks the parameters of the car. Why would you need something like that? As you guys know, I have an Aeroforce boost gauge which uses my Obd2 port, and I wanted to get rid of my access port as far as being stationary in the car due to the fact that it kind of blocks my view a little bit, and it gives it a little bit of a cleaner look. But Jay, your Aeroforce boost gauge can clear codes. Yes, it's a little bit more advanced, but this is actually going to be a review and more of a dumb it down solution. So that's why we're not talking about the Aeroforce. But Jay, you have Obd11. Why don't you use Obd11 to diagnose things? Well, actually, I love Obd11. With every little bit, I love Obd11. The unfortunate part of Obd11 is that I have an iPhone. It requires Android. So sometimes, most of the time, I don't have a charger on me, or I need to connect my hotspot from my phone, my Apple phone, to get the Android phone to work, because I don't have data on the Android phone. And what happens if I'm in the middle of nowhere and I just need to get these codes quick? A nice, simple solution. And that's where this company comes in, ANCEL. So ANCEL makes really affordable Obd2 scan tools for multiple vehicles. Some are specific, like this one is the VD500, which is specific to Volkswagen models, or they make universal units that are more of, like, for everyday vehicles. And also the features do vary. So this is why I'm showing you this today. And this is actually, you can get one of these for about $45 to $50 on Amazon. I'll provide the link down in the description below. And I just want to give my personal opinions on should I have one of these or not. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and see what I think about the ANCEL diagnostic tool scanner for Project Mark 7. All right, so let's open this up. Ooh, excuse me. I'm trying to get all this together. All right, so when we pull this package out, we do have instructions. So the good thing about this is that it looks like it reads the VIN number codes. It also has Obd2 functions, reads the fault codes, erases the code if need be. Also, I believe this does monitor readiness as well. So for all you catless people out here, including myself, then we have actually you know, a way to keep checking instead of going to the actual place. So for instance, if you know, this is actually pretty cool. So if you know you're going to fail inspection, in New York State anyway, the issue is that if you're not sure if you're going to fail or not, if you go to a place and they plug up the car and they see that, you know, you're not, for instance, if you plug up the car, you go to get your inspection and you plug up the car and you fail, they still charge you the amount that the inspection costs, pass or fail. So the good thing about this is that it's going to show you monitor readiness. All the monitors are ready. If something is not right, if you have a check engine light, you can clear the code. You could pretty much do anything that you need to do prior. You know, if you put the car back to stock and you need to pass inspection, you know, you can do that as well. So you do have, this is the cord that plugs into the car. You also do have a USB. Yeah, it looks like a regular USB, and it plugs at the bottom of this guy right here. As so I'm thinking this gets updated. This unit gets updated after a while. So if you need to do updates on it, you can do so by plugging this up via your computer. I'm not sure if it's Mac or a Mac or Windows, but yeah, but it doesn't say much. Well, I'm not gonna read these because I mean it's pretty much self-explanatory once you plug it in. So let's go ahead and plug it in the car. So we don't need any of that crap. Okay, looks like we're plugged in there, and I'm just gonna turn the ignition on. So the ignition is on, so this should automatically power up, and it does. So as we see here, the ANCEL scan tool automatically goes to this menu. So this menu supplies, let me turn the air off so you guys can really hear me. So you see different things such as VA Diagnostics, Obd2 Diagnostics, Review DTC, that's Diagnostic Trouble Codes, and System Setup. So I'm going to we're going to first go into Common Systems. So, okay, so if you go into VA Diagnostics, you have Common System, VA All Systems, Service Reset, Throttle Adaptation, and EPB replacement, replace brake pads. So sometimes on these cars, I hope this is what this is, and quote me if I'm wrong, but I know that some GTIs, I don't know if the Autobahn, I think the Autobahn GTI, and I know all Golf Rs have electronic e-brakes. So this actually might be electronic parking brakes. So it might actually, instead of doing the coding, you might actually be able to release the parking brakes just with this feature. But my car doesn't need that because I have an actual manual handbrake. But let's go to, well, I don't need to worry about this, but let's go to Obd2 Diagnostics. What is this? So waiting for vehicle to respond. So looks like it's linking to the car at this point. And I'm just gonna speed this up. Okay, that was really quick actually. I didn't need to speed it up. Okay, all right, let's read fault codes. So there should be a couple of codes that come on the car. So there's a total of 2 codes. All right, enter. Okay, so the first one that comes up is catalyst system efficiency below threshold. I know that because I have a tune on the car. I'm at stage 2, and obviously there's no cats on the car. So let's go to the next one. Oh, so that's it. So there's 2 of the same code, which is weird. One says P0420, and then it has this pending. I think that's pending. So that's good. So I know what this is already. So the good thing is that I can go ahead, erase the codes if I want to. Yep, I want to erase the codes. So, all right. So it has been performed. My codes are erased. And this is actually pretty cool. Like if I just need to run this, you know, to check a check engine light. Obviously the car is in accessory mode, so that's why the check engine light's on right now along with the EPC light, but that's common. But no, there's nothing else in here. So what is this? So it says if I go to precondition, well, if I go, look, let's go back. If I go into VA Diagnostics and then we'll go into common system in the processing. So we're gonna figure out what this does. Please don't screw up the car. Okay, so this shows you, oh wow. So this will actually show you diagnostics on everything. So you got the engine, ABS brakes, auto HVAC system, central control. So this is the central control units in the car. Wow, so this is just like the OBD, the Xenon range. So that's the headlights adjustments probably. So this does a lot more than I expected to. So this is pretty cool. Throttle adaptation. We're not going to do a, oh yeah, so service reset. So OBD11 charges you 10 credits to just do a quick thing. I mean, ShopDAP, if you go on their page, they show you a way to do the service engine light. I'm not going to do that because the next video that I'm going to show you guys, well, the next couple of videos, I'm actually going to show you full maintenance on this car in regards of doing it and resetting the light and everything. So yeah, so this is a good tool to have. This is just like a simple video to show you guys. Again, I don't carry my cob access port with me everywhere, and my Aeroforce gauge pod, you know, looks at trouble codes as well. So, you know, I use that, and the reason why it's not on because I unplugged it from the OBD2 port. So once I take this out, this will turn on, and plug this back in, it'll turn on. But yeah, I mean, this thing's pretty cool, and you know, I can keep this with me in the glove box, and if I need to, you know, clear anything, the good thing about this as well is that, you know, one, it's affordable. Two, that, you know, you can look for your make and model, and it's in pretty good, I mean, in regards of design, I mean, it's in good build quality. It doesn't look like a cheap product at all. So another good thing about this, let's say if you don't have cob, and let's just say you have APR, or let's even say if, you know, hey, I don't have cob, hey, I don't have OBD11, I don't have anything. I have an APR stage 1 tune, and nothing. You have no modules to monitor anything. So this is a good tool for you to have, you know, just to keep with you. This is small enough, you know, this is the size of my hand. So this is the size of my hand, this is the size of the unit. It's not that thick. You could probably store this in your glove box and whatnot. So it's not bad to use this or to keep this in the car with you. But the good thing about this as well is, like, you know, if you don't have any of the other tools that I have, yes, I have my cob access port. Yes, I have OBD11. However, they don't have iOS, and I don't use it all the time because I don't have an Android device with a charger in the car. I should, but I don't. Don't hash me in the comments. But yeah, so I mean, definitely I recommend this. This actually is a pretty cool tool. I'm going to keep this in the car. It's good enough for me, and you know, I wanted to do a product review on this. ANCEL actually provided me this, so I can actually do a review on it, see if I like it or not. And I think this is pretty cool. It's really very, very, very user friendly. You know, when it comes to trying to figure out engine codes and stuff, that's mainly what I would use this for. If you're more inclined to look at vehicle diagnostics in regards of all the different, you know, parameters of the car, if you want to look at, that's your choice. You could do that. I mean, I have an OBD11 for that, and it's made for Audi and Volkswagen, so I probably would use that for that. But you could use this for that if need be. So one thing I did notice while going through some of these settings, I noticed that it does not have the feature of where I can check to see monitor readiness. I'm a little disappointed in that with this. I really wanted something in one unit to have this. I know they make better units than this that do have it. I guess this version VD500 doesn't have that feature in it. All this does is read fault codes, erase the codes, and you have VIN number codes as well. So I think that's all this does. But I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you can't get the best of both. I mean, you can't get everything, but they do. I know. I mean, I can't complain, but if I did have one gripe, I wish this specific unit had monitor readiness. Maybe I need to update it or something like that. But as far as of now, I don't see anything in regards of any settings of where I can do monitor readiness. I got the Obd diagnostics on different control units of the car, and service resets. I mean, that's still useful for something, and I will still keep this in the car. So that, I mean, that's pretty cool. And then also I have my cob access port for that. You know, my cob access port will definitely show me the monitors that are ready or not, so I can always use that as well. So yeah, but like I said before, you know, this was just a review of the product. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to JR14. And make sure you smash that notification bell so you can get videos like this one on your phone, on your email, as soon as I post it up. And remember, videos will be posted up every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And you know what it is, guys. So that's it. And remember, guys, cars are a lifestyle.